Hey Becky, hey Linda, good to see you guys. Hoping you're having an awesome Monday. Um, hey Jason, many thanks for the super awesome package of goodies. Oh, I'm so glad you got them. Thank you for letting me know. Hope you enjoy them, Becky. Thank you for the painting as well. Yeah, I'm glad you got the stuff. I was getting worried because I sent it out and I was hoping it made its destination. So I'm so glad it did. So thanks for tuning in, guys. It's Monday. It's been a crazy, crazy kind of day, so I'm gonna uncraze with some creativity. Would it be uncraze or decraze? I'm not sure. So I'm just gonna let in my Lamy, actually it's not Lamy ink, I'm lying to you. I actually am using a Kakuno pen, thanks to our friend Rue, who finally inspired me to get one, so I've been using that tonight. My Lamy ink I have to refill, so I might be doing that sometime while I'm sketching tonight. We'll see what happens. Just letting the ink go, throwing down ink, as I like to say. Throwing down the ink without the think. Just letting it flow. Again, it might not end up being anything, looking like anything, but that's okay. I'm just having a blast doing this. I love it. This is really good therapy for me. Just throwing down lines, putting water here, just splashing stuff around, getting it on me. This is what I love. I live for doing this stuff. I'm actually seeing a sailboat here, some kind of a shape of a sailboat or something in the foreground here. I don't know if you guys see the sailboat I'm seeing. Kind of happening in here. Big sail. Very loose, very abstract. Who knows? Add some lines to it, maybe, or maybe some kind of a, let's see, a hull might be happening in here. Maybe we have some kind of exotic city happening in the background here. I'll zoom in a little bit. Let me zoom in, let's see. Yeah, I guess we can we'll work with that zoom level. So you might hear the sound of the pen kind of echoing a little bit. I'm sketching on top of my portable travel kit here, which is aluminum. I think I've shown this before, but it's basically an aluminum, what do you call these things? Clipboard. If I open it inside, you can see there's storage in here. I typically have my pens and some watercolors and paper in here as well. But I'm just using it to sketch on, and it has a metallic-y sound when I'm sketching, which I actually like. So that's what that kind of scratching sound is you hear. I love, for me, part of the act of creating and sketching is the sounds you hear when we're doing it. I'll throw down some ink on here as well. Or maybe I'll just some watercolors. I want to pop some colors out. Sorry, I'm playing with the zoom a little bit here and there. Just want to get a good view for you guys. Let's see. I think that'll do the trick. That. I'm feeling red tonight. I haven't used red in a while. Let's throw down some red acrylic ink I'm going to use. And I have a lid here. I like to use lids of jars or containers for mixing palettes. So just throw some red ink in here. Not too much. Let's play around. Just throw it down. Go. So I think I had some orange in this lid over here, so the red's kind of mixing with the orange a little bit. Hey, Patty's in the house. What's going on, Patty? Hope everything's well. Good to see you. This red is a really strong color. I think I'm actually going to blot a little bit out here. There we go. That's cool. I like the mottled look, so I just wanted to blot some of the red. Hope you guys had an awesome Monday or are having an awesome Monday. I know it's not over. I am counting the days down till I get to go away. I am so looking forward to winter break. It's been just 4 years. I think it's been four years, maybe longer, since I've been anywhere. We were supposed to go to Disneyland in California about 4 years ago, and I couldn't make the trip. I had an appointment. My chest wasn't feeling well, so I had an appointment with a cardiologist, and yeah, I ended up having a stent put in. Well, the rest of my family, which I wanted them to do, they went to Disneyland and had an awesome time, and had a stent put in, and I had an awesome time because I'm still here today to talk about it. So I haven't been away since before then, and I think that was 4 years ago. We usually go to Maine every summer. We haven't been. I may be lying. We may have been to Maine after that. I know we didn't go to Maine the past 2 summers. We usually go every summer. We skipped. We just couldn't do it this year, and then the year before COVID, we just weren't comfortable with traveling when COVID first hit town. So it'd be awesome to get away, and you know, sketching and painting for me is a way to escape, to go to places that aren't necessarily real, but in places in my imagination. That's why I love just kind of the ability to be creative and sketch and paint these places that kind of pop up in my brain. So, you know, if I'm not able to fly anywhere or drive anywhere, can't afford to go somewhere, could always sketch, paint, draw, right? This is actually turning out cool. I love what's happening with the water down there. Hey, D-Ray's in the house. D-Ray, good to see you. Becky says, yeah, it's a festive red. I'm picturing Asian inspired, maybe? With the ship, it will be a junk kind of ship here. Junk boat. Some kind of lanterns, maybe, kind of streaming down. That's the vibe I'm feeling as I'm sketching this. Patty, good day, weird weather though. Oh, let me do my weather voice. Good day, weird weather though. 60 degrees, 40 to 60 miles per hour winds. Warnings about the wind on the highway, and now it's pouring. That was my weather voice, in case all else fails. Maybe. Meteorology, maybe. Just saying. Patty says, could it be a pirate ship? It could be a pirate ship. Patty says, wow, Jason. Love those colors. Wow, I don't know if you're wowing my weatherman voice, or I don't know if you're wowing what I'm doing on here. I have no idea. But I'll take a wow any way I can get it. This is cool. I'm loving the blue. This is turquoise blue. This is a red. What color red was it? This is acrylic ink. I'm using Pyrrole Red, Liquitex, my favorite acrylic ink brand, Liquitex. If they're listening. And I think I had some, what's that color? I had some of that orange in this lid, and I think the red mixed with some of the orange. That's how we're getting the colors here. The Hippy Dippy Weatherman. I should know who that is. The Hippy Dippy Weatherman. It sounds familiar. Linda loves his colors. Thank you, Linda. Red and gold are auspicious colors. Ooh, Becky is using fancy vocab. Auspicious. I am embarrassed. I think I might have to look that up. Auspicious. Does that mean like very out there? Auspicious. I like that word. Auspicious art. I'm going to throw some of this blue, I think, in these lanterns. I'd like to pop some yellow, I think, over here as well. But I have blue down at the bottom. I want to tie it into the sketch. So I'm going to bring some of the blue up in some other places. Just to kind of tie it together a little bit. I like what's happening right here. You can see my finger, right? Actually, I'll use this. I love this spot right here. A little teeny tiny spot. So this is fairly wet. I'm not going to add too much more down here. I want it to dry. I'm going to let this kind of bleed and dry. This is really awesome what's happening. I will do something to pop this boat shape out after it dries. You can see some buildings in the background happening. Yeah, fun little pieces turn out to be. Oh, how about my medical story? Yeah, you know, I was fortunate. It was only one stent that was put in. So I'm actually headed Wednesday for my, I just had an echo cardiogram done. I'm headed Wednesday to my cardiologist to talk about the results. Just a routine visit. I have to do it twice a year. But yeah. George Carlin, Hippy Dippy Weatherman. Oh, I know who George Carlin is. I have to say I don't really know his stuff that well. I definitely know who he is. He's just a comedian. For some reason, I just never followed him or got into him. But I'll take whatever you say. I'm just dipping my brush in this blue. I want a little more vibrant. See, so I'm just less water, more pigment, because I want it to pop a little bit. I'm not going to actually touch it down. A couple places here just so it pops a little more as it dries. That probably should have been a yellow spot there. That's all right. I was thinking, now that should have been like a yellow sunrise in the sail of the flag. No worries, I can blot it out. See, if it doesn't come out, that's alright. Sometimes I do think about what I'm doing on here. Yikes. I can probably lift some out. Let me just get a clean brush. See if I can lift any of that out. If not, it's all good. That's why we're inking out loud. We're just going along and seeing what happens. Paper towel might work better. So I can just grab some of this here. There we go. That works. So I can pop some yellow in there later. Hey, yes, D-Ray is in the house waving. D-Ray! Always good to see you. Paper lanterns, nice, yeah. Let's put some, I'm gonna throw some yellow down. I think I might go with yellow highlighter. Actually, I changed my mind. Let's go with some yellow, this fluorescent ink here. Some yellow fluorescent ink, and I'm actually going to take the ink right from the dropper and just kind of touch it down in some places where there might be lanterns. Put it in the middle of the sail. Maybe there's a sun there. Maybe pop some on here. So I'm not even using a brush, just literally plunking down the eyedropper, squeezing it a little bit. This is too boring the way this lines up here. I don't like this. It's too staticky. That's alright, we'll change it up a little bit somehow. I wanted a more random look, so this is like tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row. So this is symmetrical and balanced. Tic-tac-toe, 3 in a row this way. So to un-tic-tac-toe it, let's I'm going to blot out. I want to keep that one. Just blot this one out. I'll throw another color there. I feel like your eye would be drawn here too much. And that's kind of just a gut feeling. That's right. Yeah, we'll throw some more. Just taking a look off screen. I think that's okay for now. Yeah, I'll leave the yellow at that for now. Lanterns are about to get lit. That's awesome, Becky. The lanterns are getting lit. They sure are. Love it. So after they dry, I'll come back with, probably use my Precise pen or my Sharpie. After it dries, and I'll add some detail. I'll kind of pull out the shape of the lanterns a little bit more. So these are two of my favorite go-to pens right here. My Sharpie and my Pilot Precise V7. This is the pen I sketched with for years and years in my sketchbooks. So I still use these on a regular basis, as well as my Sharpies. Cool. Let's grab a drink here. The word of the day has been ebullience for about a month. Cheerful and full of energy. Ooh, I like ebullience. Yes, ebullient, cheerful and full of energy. We'll use that one. The music is perfect. Yeah, the music does kind of go. Chinese culture, red and gold are lucky colors that bring good fortune. Wow, I did not know that. Pardon me drinking on camera. Incredible. Hey Heather, good to see you. Hope all is well. Precise issues, awesome to use. Yeah, it's looking cool. Just looking at this, I don't know. I might put this aside for now. I think I want it to dry. But I don't want anything to get too mucky looking. So here's my game plan. I'm inking out loud here. After this dries, I'll come back with, like I said, either a Pilot or Sharpie. Add some more details to it. I want to pull out the shape of the sail more. Pull out the lantern shapes. do a little more in the background, very lightly indicate some buildings, kind of like here. There's some here. I'll add those details, and then I do want to pull out the hull. I'm almost picturing the hull of the ship just being a vibrant red. And I'll either watercolor that with the Pyrol red, or I'm actually thinking of using colored pencil for that. I might break out the Carmine red Prismacolor pencil for the hull of the boat. I have less piece of music. I gotta sketch something to it. Alright, so we'll let this one dry. Let me show you guys what I have underneath. This is actually drying really pretty amazing. Love that. Move this carefully. So underneath I have, this is paper I scavenged somewhere out of the recycling bin. It's cardboard. It almost looks like the cardboard that your paper towel rolls are made out of. So I figured I would just mess around with this tonight a little bit with this scrap piece of paper. I have a couple of things I'm going to use. I brought out. Are you guys ready? Yeah, the red reflections look great. Yeah, I agree. They actually look really cool on this. This is going to be a cool little piece. I'll rethink the red hole. I'm not positive yet. So I have my Sharpie Magnum. Look at this bad boy. Holy moly. I'll hold it next to my Kakuno pen. Here's my Sharpie extra fine point. So you can see the scale of this thing. So I thought, let's play with the Sharpie pen on this small piece of paper. And let's break out some colored pencils. And I have some, throw in some white down as well. The art crayon. We also have our oh my gosh, I know the name. Just Signo, the Signo Uniball Signo pen. Let's change the tunes up a little bit. Hey, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate you guys tuning in. You're all amazing. I hope you have a great week. I know the holidays are coming. Sometimes it gets hectic and crazy. And, you know, just, I don't know, shopping, wrapping, baking, cooking, meeting people. Crazy in a good way, right? Those are all kinds of cool things that we're able to do. And for the holidays, just to do some sharing and caring. Just make sure you take time for yourselves during the busy, crazy holiday season. Take time, whether, for me it's this, you know, take time sketching, painting, reading, napping. Treat yourself well this holiday season. I tend to get run down this time of year every year. I don't know why. It's just the way my body is. But I really want to try to take some time for myself this month. So make sure you guys do that as well. Your Sharpie. Yes, I'm a Sharpie show-off. I am a Sharpie show-off, Becky. You know I love these things. I got it, you know, the highlighters. I can keep going on and on. I love that. That's so fun. Sharpie show-off. Signo white pen is my favorite. Yes, I love the white Signo. We're going to break it out. Becky does use it. You guys are amazing. Your artwork has been off the charts. Amazing. I'm going to play some music as I'm talking. Keep on posting your stuff. It is inspirational. Thank you, guys. All right. Don't know what I'm drawing. Just want to mess around with this paper. I hope this works. I haven't used it in a while. You know what? Maybe I'll try it. Oh, please work, please work, please work. All right, it's working. I love this. This Sharpie is actually dried out a little bit, which is okay. The lines aren't so intense. Alright, my favorite prism color right there. Boom. Let's break out some red, some chartreuse, some cream. Just see what happens. I love the way the colored pencils, especially Prismacolor, work on this brown paper. They really pop. So that's the Signo on there, throwing down some Signo. Love the way the white's popping against the brown paper. Just throwing some color on this building. So you do have to be careful, because once this pencil is down, I can't really draw on top of it with I should say I can't draw on top of it with a pen. I can definitely go over it with the other colored pencil. view. Zoom out. That might be good. Something like that. Plan to take time for yourself as soon as I get a negative COVID test. Ooh. Heather, positive thoughts your way. Negative test. Hang in there, hang in there. Yeah, take care for sure. We got a huge marker on brown paper. We are popping with color. Yeah, we're just playing around tonight. This isn't the most incredible, beautiful sketch happening, but you know what? I'm loving throwing down this stuff on the brown paper. It's a lot of fun. Loving your town square with tree. Ah, thanks. Appreciate that, Becky. I like how you said town square. That's awesome. It's so cool you're getting that vibe from this. So thank you. Now let's break out the, I have a white art crayon here. I'm trying to read the brand name. I think it's Marabou art crayon. I love the way this stuff glides on paper. Let's throw down some white. Let's make this a snowy scene. The snow's piling up on the side of the building here a little bit. It's going up the hill here. There's some snow piling up over there. And we got some more snow coming down here. This stuff goes on like butter. It goes on like butter. Anyone taste it? It's so smooth the way it glides. I love just using it, just the way it feels. It's so slick on watercolor paper, on this paper as well. It's just glides. It's really cool stuff. I'm trying to read if I can read any more about it. This is so. I think it says watercolor crayon. Could be wrong. Can't read what it says here. Get my magnifiers on. Cool. That's just a fun little sketch happening. One thing I didn't try on here is let's try the Kukuno on here a little bit. Actually, I'm actually able to draw with the Kukuno on the Prismacolor, on the colored pencil. I didn't know that. I just learned something. You could turn it into a wonky tree. I mean, it's not going down everywhere on the colored pencil. So, it's being kind of fussy and picky. So that's good to know as well. Let's try the Sharpie. The extra fine Sharpie. That is out of ink. Say what? Alright, so this Sharpie is Kaputski. Never fear, there are more in here. So, get a bunch of Sharpies here. Interesting, maybe it doesn't, no, I guess the Sharpie doesn't like the wax, crayon wax. Alright, so that's a no-go. Let's try the thicker Sharpie. Wah, wah, wah. So the Sharpies are a no-go over the Prismacolor. GTK. GTK. Good to know. GTK. It's looking cool. I kind of like what is happening. Let's try putting some water on here, see what happens. So this is water-soluble crayon. So you can see it kind of, I could paint with it if I want. That's kind of cool. So the tree didn't really come out like I wanted. That's cool. Hey, I just saw the word Boston cream somewhere. Who's talking donuts? Who's talking donuts in the chat? Who's talking donuts and teasing me? Where did I see that? Patty got a Boston cream donut today for free. Thank you, Patty, for you're willing to share your donut. We all appreciate that. You have some gray sketch paper and some cream sketch paper. I should break out. Yeah, break out the colored pencils. Have fun with them. Why not? I love the Heather Yum. I love the donut emoji. Wax defeat Sharpie. Yes, it does. There's a Boston cream emoji. Who would have thunk it? Alright, guys. So that's cool. This was just a quick little fun play. I had the scrap paper. I wanted to mess around with it. Colored pencils are amazing on brown paper. If you have any brown paper bags, what do they call this? Craft paper? I need this craft paper. There's this butcher paper as well. I think butcher paper. Let's try messing around with that paper. Pretty fun. All right. The last thing I want to do tonight before the Whistling Cowboy is. Let's revisit this. There's the grand unveiling. I'm gonna leave you in suspense. If you want to see what's underneath here, let me know. Say yes. Give me some thumbs up. Say yes, I want to see what is underneath the clipboard of magic. Put this back on here. This is still drying, so I will probably come back to this another night. Let me just show you again how cool this is. This is drying. Actually, I kind of like this splotch here. I love what's happening here. If I take out my frames, you guys know I love to do this. I have my frames over here, different sizes. So if I want to just frame out a part of this, if I want to zoom in and just frame a part of it. So actually, if you take a look at the bottom of the frame, you see how it looks really cool at the bottom there. Right? Although I like this whole scene. I like this piece. I like all the lanterns. Just for fun, let's just have a piece of cardstock that I cut a couple squares in. 2-inch square and a 1-inch square. And let's zoom in. Let me show you guys. Let's just focus on the area in the frame here. I mean, look at this 1-inch square. Oh, sorry, this is a 2-inch square. This is a whole separate art piece right here. This is a separate sketch painting. Right? Maybe the shore or beach area, some water. I don't know, I'm almost seeing something industrial happening in the background, maybe a fishing boats, maybe some kind of dock in the background. And that's just a 2-inch square from this whole big 7x10 sheet of paper. This is really drying cool in this section as well. This is drying really awesome too. There's probably a shadow, there we go. We can get even smaller with our 1-inch square and see what happens. Even our 1-inch square, right? We got a cool little scene happening in that 1-inch. Actually, kind of like it with. I like it. I think I like it in here. I love that vibrant orange at the bottom. So this is really, these frames are a really cool way to look at your art differently. But for this one, I actually like the whole composition of the piece. So I'm going to let this dry. Yeah, it looks like a pond with reeds. Yeah, it absolutely does. No, I kind of skip around the comments, don't I? Let's see. Inquiring minds want to know. Of course, I will show you guys. Kind of looks like you live on Village Square and you're looking out the window. Yes! Ooh, that's cool. You're talking about this piece, right? Yeah, actually, Becky, I love that. Yeah, so this could be the window. Where's my trace? Let's break out some trace and take a look at it. So I think Becky is saying this on this piece here, which I love what you're saying. Let's break out the big Sharpie. This could be a window. No! No, it's not working. My Sharpie's dried up. Oh no. I'm so sad. I know it's a first world kind of issue, but my Sharpie Magnum's not working. Darn it. I won't cry, I promise. I won't cry on live stream. Let me break out this one here. So maybe we have a window frame here. So maybe that's our window frame. Maybe we're looking through. Well, I want to show some grills. Maybe it's a window frame. Let's just sketch maybe some grills. Well, that's right. I guess I'll put one where the trees. Probably not the best way to. Should divide it into thirds. We'll just. We got some window kind of. Yeah, I have too many squares on here. I should have broken into thirds. It's okay. Again, that's why with trace paper we're playing around, looking at different options. Trace paper is a great way to brainstorm over your paintings or sketches. If you don't want to commit to working on the actual piece, break out some trace paper or sketch paper, as we called it in college a lot. We called it sketch paper. That is way too busy. I do not like that. Womp womp womp. That. Sometimes the best way to learn is just by doing. That is so not good. That was busy city. Again, that's why we have the trace paper. Let's keep it a very simple frame. I was trying to get cute and make all these architectural grill patterns and all that. If I just divide it in thirds like this, keep the lines light. You know, something like this would be better. It's just it's more simple. So you're just kind of looking out through the window. Yeah, sad to hear when your Sharpie conks out. Jean, it looks like Jeannie is in the house somewhere. Hey, Jeannie, I see your name in the chat here. Welcome, welcome. How to revive a dried out Sharpie marker. Patty to the rescue. What is this? This is perfect music. It's so dramatic for this epic cure. So we pour a bit of alcohol into a small container or the pen cap and soak the tip of the Sharpie in the liquid. Leave the pen in alcohol for at least 30 seconds. This should dissolve enough ink to get it flowing again. Google said that. Thank you, Google. Thank you, Patty, for looking that up. I'll give that a try. I'm pretty sure I have a new one somewhere. It's probably in my closet with my pen drawer. Thank you for looking it up. Excuse me. So Becky, I like your idea about just looking out a window at this village square. It's a really cool concept. I could even see, I want to get really fun, I could cut out, just take another piece of brown paper, cut it out, put the frame, add some depth to this, cut out the frame, put the window. Got me thinking. Ooh, we'll just put this trace paper down on the, here's how our other one's drying. Loving this piece. Alright, so let's go to underneath here and do the big reveal. Actually, I know I'm all over the place, guys, so bear with me. I've been working on this piece a little bit. I added some more colors, added some more ink to it. This is really coming out to be a cool ink wash drawing. I'm toying around with the idea of adding roller coaster cars, just a few, on this abandoned roller coaster track. Ooh, it's the Ghost Pirate Ship song. I love this song. And this is the color I was going to use for the roller coaster cars. I thought it would really contrast nicely with the blue to kind of pop them out. So you may see that end up on here at some point. This piece is coming out pretty cool. Actually, if you look at these two pieces, you see a common theme with colors kind of happening. It's a palette of colors I'm just really, really loving these days. Very versatile. Or versatile. What happens when you're versatile? What happens when you're versatile? I don't know. What happens when you're versatile? You drop down to the grout? Oh, that was alright. I can't do any jokes after 5 a.m. Alright guys, so here's this piece. What I wanted to do tonight is I want to pull you guys, some of you saw me working on this piece here. I want to pull off the painter's tape on here, see what it looks like. And this will be finished out. I'll bring some ink on here. This is going to be, what it's turning out to be is a stage area in the foreground here, looking out into the audience. We have kind of seating here going up, so imagine yourself on stage looking out at the audience. So that's where this piece is headed. But it's dry enough, I want to pull the tape off and just see what it looks like, just for fun. So we'll do a little unveiling. Let me just clean up my desk area. And let's put on some jazzy music. I feel like I'm the kind of person that, I'm going to show you my desk if you really want to see the mess I have here. I'll show you. I have like stuff. I got like stuff here, and I'm left-handed. All this stuff's on my right-hand side. It'd also be on the left-hand side, but if I go over to my left-hand side, I got stuff here. Got a palette there. I got stuff drying there. I have this piece here. I love this, the way this one came out. I also have my art bin over here as well. So I have all kinds of junk in here. So sometimes I'll pause and I'll just kind of clean up a little bit. So enjoy this musical interlude as I clean up my desk. Feel free to ask any questions. Put any questions in the chat. We'll do a little Q&A. I cannot believe it's almost 10 o'clock. When I come online and sketch, the time flies by. So I got my Lamy pens here, which I have this tip is clogged. Just in case, alright, here you go. I will get into my technical things I need to do. This tip isn't working, this nib, I don't know what's up with it. So I gotta work on that pen. This one has to be refilled. You guys go through this stuff, right? It's not just me. I have Sharpies here. This has to go in the trash. I'm going to try to revive this one over here. This one will keep. It's a keeper. This is a keeper. Let's go my bin with the white stuff. What else? The aqua brush. These aqua brushes are getting kind of shot. The tips are getting wonky. I do have more. I have actually a new package I got recently. So they might be making an appearance soon. Hope you don't mind. This is inking out loud, so just inking out loud with you guys. Kind of behind the scenes stuff that we all do and go through. It's part of the act of being creative with sketching and painting, right? I cannot find my Kakuno pen in this mess here. It's invisible. I love these Strathmore artist tiles for sketching on, painting on. 6 by 6 inches, 140 pounds. I love the texture on these. These are really, really cool for whipping out and doing fun little sketch paintings with. You guys are like, all right, enough of that, get on with the painting. I know. Patience. All right. Let me look at the comments as I get a drink here, and then we'll do the unveiling. Love the roller coaster piece. Thank you, Jeannie. Yeah, this roller coaster piece. Let's talk about it for a sec. I did this on Inking Out Loud a few nights ago, maybe. I don't remember the exact day. And just one of my random things I started with, and I had this shape in the front. And I'm like, oh, the more I worked on it, it started looking like a roller coaster. But I'm picturing kind of an old abandoned roller coaster somewhere in the city, maybe some industrial buildings coming in here. That's why you see old industrial rusting kind of colors happening. I love the rusting aesthetic and grungy. I call it grungifying. I like grungifying these pieces. So cool, I'm glad you like that. That makes me happy. Suspense is killing me. I know, Patty, I am dragging this out. I know. I'm not going to reveal this until I get 1 million followers on YouTube. Just saying. So share this out until I get 1 million followers here on Facebook. I'm not going to peel the tape off. We only have, what's the math? 997,000 more. I don't know what the math is on that. Super cool. Mine looks like that must be an artist or lefty thing. Oh, Heather, that's so funny. Usually, so I'm lefty. I usually keep all my pens and stuff on the left side of my board. Same thing with my watercolor. So my palette is over here on the left. But somehow tonight they ended up on the right. It's kind of awkward reaching across and grabbing. So for me to grab and go, I keep everything on the left. Grab and go. Me too, pull the tape. I'm gonna pull the tape, I promise. He's housekeeping, yes. Yep. Sometimes you just gotta housekeep. Reveal. Jason's definitely building suspense. I'm an architect, I can design buildings. I'm actually happy that I'm building something. That's cool. It's a ploy, it is all an evil ploy. I am evil. This is a ploy for me to take over the creative world. It's all one big ploy. Yeah, enough of that. Now we're going to talk about the roller coaster piece. I'll be standing on the street corner in the morning with the sign, "Follow Jason, please." Oh, Patty, thank you so much. All right, let me get a drink and we'll do this. I can't promise. I don't know what it's going to look like, but we'll see. It might be cool. Maybe not. Okay. All right, I'm dequenched. All right, is that it? Parched. I'm deparched. All right. Here we are. Is the whole thing on camera? I gotta zoom out. Actually, I am zoomed out. I gotta go higher with the camera. And now he's moving the piece to fit in view. All right, that's good enough. Let's do it. So I just randomly threw down pieces of tape on here. Oh wait, I gotta change the music before I do this. This This isn't tape removing music here. What should we do? Should we go choir? Is this choir music? No. I don't know what kind of music to play. Alright, we'll keep this on. Hey! I was just waiting for DB to show up. Hey DB, what's up? Now that DB's in the house, let's pull the tape off. Who knows? Maybe the tape bled through? I mean, the paint bled through? So, let's see, I have some little tiny pieces in here. Let me get my X-Acto knife out. My X-Acto knife. So, just help me lift some of the tape off. I have some small pieces on here. Oh, that bled. That didn't. The paint went right through that one. So the paint has gone through the smaller pieces, I'm noticing. Actually, some of this tape I did throw down after the first layer of paint. I remembered that. Some of these I did throw down after. I think this one's in front of the other one. So I'm already thinking of an idea of what these maybe stripes can be. These, well, not stripes, these white spots. Maybe. My head's behind that. Let me move my head. You guys don't need to see my big head here, right? I don't want to make my head smaller. There we go. Cool. Is there a piece here? Yep, there's a piece there. This will be an interesting one, I'm sure. Let's pull this one out. Cool. Alright, which one is on top here? I think this one's on the top. So again, this was just tape I randomly threw down on here. No rhyme or reason. I just had tape. I wanted to be playful and see what would happen. So I know you can use masking fluid to do the same thing, but I had the painter's tape out, so I figured I would just go for it. Big piece in the corner here. Another piece in the corner here. Alright, I'll take the white border off. So I think that's all the tape that was on there. Just put the cap on your safety tip of the knife. Oh, if you're using an X-Acto knife, just be sure to recap it when you're done using it, so you don't jab yourself with it. Alright. I never thought I'd want to watch tape peeling. That's awesome. I love that. Heather, I gotta put that on the. You made a screen with this one. That's so awesome. I love that. You know, right? Same thing with. I never thought I'd be excited about watching paint dry, and you know what? I kind of love it. So you never know what you're gonna like. Feeling very MoMA Museum of Modern Art. Ooh. Loma, I like that. The brand of tape. So the tape I use is, I think it's 3M, but let me look. Yeah. So this is 3M original 3M it's in different languages, multi-surface, original multi-surface. Scotch Blue, number 2090. There you go. It seems to work really well. This is a wide roll. This roll is 1.5 inches. It's more exciting than watching paint dry. I don't know, Patty. I love watching watercolor paint dry. I really do. Alright, let's take the border off as well. This I have crisscrossed everywhere. I don't know which. Alright, that's on top. Sometimes you can salvage these and reuse them. If you want to be, sometimes it pays to be a little frugal. I actually have a whole board here. I should show you guys. Let me show you this. I can't show you the whole thing because it's huge. This is a 24 by 36 inch board. But if you look at this, I actually have a painting on here now. You may have seen me working on this painting underneath. But if you look at this part of the board, this is masking tape. I can't get a good shot. This is all masking tape that has paint on it. So what I did is I masked paintings with them. After I peeled them, I stuck them on this 24 by 36 inch piece of foam board with the colors on them, and I was starting to make an art piece out of the leftover tape. I know that sounds kind of weird, but it looks kind of cool. So this is all masking tape you see up here. I didn't add the paint. Afterwards, this is all the paint from the paintings as I was working on them. So one day I'll show you the whole board, but I'm not set up to do that right now. Cool. Alright, let's keep peeling this. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all so much. We're going to peel this off, and I think we're going to head to Cowboy Land. It's 10 o'clock. And I have school tomorrow. I actually have a quiz. Ooh, so the paper is peeling off with this on the top. So just a warning. It is peeling some of the paper off on the top edge. I wasn't careful enough when I was peeling it. I didn't do it slow enough. So that's my bad, but it's okay. It doesn't really bother me. What bothers me is I don't know which order I put the tape on here, so I can't peel it. There we go. Boom. I definitely tore the top of this. Need some repair work. Yeah, this piece is it's not going anywhere. It just was a fun one to play around and experiment with. This tape may be a little too sticky for this job. So if you're thinking about buying this tape, I'm just warning you, it is peeling the paper if you're not careful enough when you're taking it off. So I decided to go really slow and it's working well. You might look for tape that has a little less adhesive. Let's peel this off here. Yeah, the paper's coming off on this one too. Tight. There we go. Ooh, there we go. So there you go. That is what it looks like with all the tape removed. Pretty cool. Paint dry, ink bleeding, and now tape peels. All fascinating. Hey, thanks. It's been all over the map tonight. That's why I love inking out loud and just kind of going with the flow and seeing what happens. I would love to in the future have more prepared focus sessions, maybe once a week, but we'll see. Patty has the same blue painter's tape, $29 Home Depot in the paint department. Don't buy it from our supply stores. They charge. Ooh, interesting, Patty. Thank you for the tip. Absolutely. Heather has 2 rolls of that tape that I borrowed from your hubby. All right, Heather, awesome. You know the old saying about how watching paint dry is boring, doesn't really apply anymore. Jason's right. I love watching my paint dry. Yes. Love that. Ta-da. Ta-da. Big reveal, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. So this piece is not done yet. I'm going to come back at some point and we'll add some ink on it, pull out some details. I want to show people sitting in the audience here, just kind of some dots. Boom, 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 boom. So we'll add some peeps in here. I'm almost picturing these could be lights from the stage lights, you know, lights hung from trusses above, maybe the lights kind of shining down on the stage. I do like this effect. It's kind of cool. Oops, there's a piece of tape on here. Feel it. I missed a piece. There we go. So cool. There you go. Thanks for watching the big unveiling. Unveiling. Unpeeling. Something like that. Alright. We'll take one last look and see how this is drying, and we'll go to the Whistling Cowboy tonight. Tradition. Oh, I don't know. I was thinking about doing Whistling Cowboy on brown paper. I don't know. Should I do the Whistling Cowboy on brown paper? I could always tape it in our sketchbook here. I'm going to do it. I'm living on the edge. I'm going to do our Whistling Cowboy on brown paper tonight. We'll just tape it in the Whistling Cowboy sketchbook. We can do that. Very, very cool. Hey, yes. One last look at this. You can see how it's drying. So you can see I did touch some of that before it dried and it kind of mushed the yellow ink. Yeah, this will be fun to come back and finish. I'm still not sure if I want to do I think I want to do the red for the hollow boat. I think I do want to do red. Pop it. Cool. Alright, where's my paper? So we're just going to use the back side of this. This is almost a Whistling Cowboy scene. I could just throw them right in here. But let's do the back side on here and we'll just do our cowboy. Alright guys, if someone wants to give me a number from 1 to 15, 1 to 15, I'll use that number for the Whistling Cowboy outro music. And we'll wrap up on that note. I wish I could stay home. I want to stay home tomorrow and just sketch all day. But you didn't hear me say that. I love teaching, but sometimes you need a break. Very festive. Could be a New Year's Eve scene. Yeah, that boat scene could be. I'm thinking it's some festival going on here. 7. Becky's got number 7 in the chat first. You got it, Becky. Let's go to number 7. You need to zoom out, make sure we get the whole thing. You see, this is my messy board underneath. I've been doing a lot of creating on. Make sure I stay. Well, if I'm going to put it in the sketchbook, let me mark the size of this. Just so I have a rough idea of kind of a framework to stay in. So it fits in the sketchbook. Alright, so I just have a lightly colored box on there that I can sketch inside that frame. So what are we going to use? We got this, we have this out, we have our colored pencils. It's probably going to be a colored pencil section. Alright. Number 7, guys, you're awesome. Running away to sketch. Yes, I'm running away to sketch. I'm running away from school so I can sketch. Don't tell anybody. No, I will be at school tomorrow. Guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate you all so much. Keep paying it forward with creativity. Share this out there with your peeps. A little more people start tuning in. That would be incredible. But anyway, most important thing is you guys showing up and having a good time. And thank you for inspiring. Song number 7 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Memories of a Gunman. I think we just heard that one. Which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's so yeah, it's Memories of a Gunman. So we're gonna listen to that song. I have that on my list twice here. Interesting. So and I'm gonna be shuffling these up next time. So let's go with Memories of a Gunman. Thanks guys, Genies, good seeing you. Fun evening. Thank you guys. Thank you Becky and Patty and Heather. And DB was in the house somewhere. I think I saw DB's name. So DB, thank you for watching. D-Ray was in the house as well. If I missed any names, I apologize. Thank you guys so much. Jason Bueller's Day Off. Yeah, that sounds like that would be a good sequel. That would be so funny. Alright guys, thank you so much. Here we go. No. I broke my point. Whoa, so I broke my orange point. I still could have used that maybe. Hey guys, there we go. I was going to do an orange background here, which would have looked much better than the red. So I'm going to fill that in due to a technical error. So we fill this in back here. We have some Miami Dolphins colors going on, the turquoise and the orange here. Got retro kind of hanging out on the roof. This looks much better in the orange, I think. There we go. And there we go. So that's our Whistling Cowboy song for tonight. Thank you guys so much. Retro was on the roof. You guys have a great night. Hopefully I'll see you soon this week. And we'll see you soon. Have an awesome Tuesday. Peace and live creatively.